Welcome back, everyone.
Hey, Jono here, thanks for joining me
Agent Morgan.
as I continue to take on Deadly Premonition.
Meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late. Okay? Don't be late.
What time do you want the thing to start, though? You want people to give a
The community center's on the
2-hour
south
window?
side. I've marked it on your map. Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
How the hell did you get a hold of my map? Oh. What am I doing? Like, what's my objective? Just go to bed? But I'm not tired. Don't know if it tells you here. God, this needs to zoom out way more. We want to go... there's a card I might as well pick up. And where do we want to go? Here. The community centre. But... do we want to go there right now? Seems like we got a lot of time on our hands. I don't know. Mission. Okay. Blam. Alright, well, might as well try and find this card. Where am I? Oh my god. There. So there's a card around the corner somewhere. Ah. How do I run again? Nope. There we go. Oh my luck, I have to get over this fence. Oh, okay, so when it starts raining I just magically have my thing on. Well, I want to get the card, but I don't want... There, I can see it! I don't want to run around for ages. Might get in the car and try driving through it. What's this license plate? Spy fiction. Do I have fuel? Yes. And check this out. No. 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 When I was editing the episode where I first started driving, I had all the controls. I saw that the clicking R3 or pressing R3 changed view, and I thought surely it takes me out of this mode, but it's just look behind you. Why? Aha, that did work. Why would you? No, I'm so gutted. Whoops. So gutted, this view is terrible. I can't even like... Is this whole thing fenced off? It seems to be the case. I don't know if I'll bother getting the card or not. Yeah, let's leave it because... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I drove through here. I guess I have to go in there and maybe go across that and down that slide. I don't know. Okay. Where am I going? Not that way. Alright, a bone. I need to go backwards. Then follow the road. Okay, game, calm down. I'm guessing all the way to here. We'll look again when I'm closer to the location. Up here, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Does that go up? Thank you. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, I hate the driving in this.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. I guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on, you couldn't tell.
Alright. Let's probably listen to that conversation all over again.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check
I want to
out?
see what this
We need to be
flower
at the
is.
community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people.
Oh, I want to
What do you think,
absorb.
Zach? It's going to get fun.
Shut up! I want to fucking do this.
This flower. There's something very mesmerizing about it.
No, there isn't.
I wonder what it's called. I'll take one with me and ask someone later.
Flower with no name. Okay, Christ. Alright. There we go. I got him. There. Turn that off. I think I turned my headlights off. There we go. Driving safely is key to being safely driven. Now I believe that's a dead end. So let's go this way.
Now, Joel Gray's daughter is, of course... That's right, Jennifer Grey. You knew that, right, Zach? Jennifer Grey. She's in one of my most favorite movies. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. 1986, directed by John Hughes. That one was so 80s. Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know. But you really do like those cheerful movies. We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink. St. Elmo's Fire and Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh my god, I wish the game would really stop doing that.
Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates, not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by
Another
Ken
car on the
Burns.
road?
How could that not be a great film? You remember that? When that movie ended, the last words, the end, was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. It stuck in my head for a while.
Alright.
The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to
Let's just
catch
try
up
this
on.
one.
Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few. Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
Right. God, the driving here takes so long just to get from A to B. At least I got gas and don't have to walk. Now I'm hoping showing up there early doesn't matter. I can't remember if with anywhere else we've been, whether it was within that window of time or if I just got there. But yeah, no wonder some of these episodes go for so long, because I spend like fucking 15 minutes just getting to the place. I want a better map. Oh, we're nearly there. Cool. So if I turn here and just follow my nose. Yeah, see, we haven't uncovered any of that yet. So we're about 20 hours early. That's alright. I don't know if I can sleep there. I didn't really take note of any other icons. Just to speed up time. Oh, I see. That makes you go faster, I think. Yeah, now I'm pushing 55. Okay, so boost is like 5k faster.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie. But I put a lot of thought into this. And I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. It was always a...
God, I'm embarrassed how long it was taking me to click what
Let's
it was.
continue our chat.
Trying to think like, what movie did he direct in 75? It was Jaws, of course.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
God.
We can't do anything here right now. Let's come back at the right time.
Oh, I see. I'm in a giant thing. Okay, wait. There's a save thing there. Where's the nearest place I can sleep? God, oh wait, hang on. Oh, I see, I'm just jumping around. I thought it was zooming in and out. God damn it, so where am I now? Alright. Looking for a sleeping icon. There. And... okay. So if I come out onto here, onto the street, then just drive till I get to that. Oh my god, I mean... fair enough, they did say the time. Eventually I'll remember how all these controls work. Need to have a better look at whether fast travel's an option.
Zach, picking up from where we left off. Okay, Zach, I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next, and finally I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by
I'm
Steven
assuming that where that
Spielberg
sleepy
himself.
icon is, I can actually
The grandfather.
access it and sleep there.
Set in a small town in Massachusetts.
So not this
The
phone.
movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. It's Jaws. The underwater camera work, accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared
Where's the
by a movie
goddamn-
before. But the best...
I killed the conversation, and I just fucking hate. So the camera rotates too, which is fucking confusing. Alright, still a ways to go. Didn't look that far when I first checked it out. Bugger me, this is fucking... what an ordeal. Let's hope this chapter's short, because I've spent nearly 20 minutes just driving to fucking start the damn thing. Alright, there's the phone. Get out of the car.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
What is it? Okay. Alright, looks like I'm running low on them, so I'll save. My dollar. And then I make $22. Alright, so now I want to go turn around. Oopsies. Oh, I can't see that fucking map. Want the map open so I can see. For Christ's sake, let's just do it this way. Okay. I'm not going to bother with that conversation right now because we're nearly here. Smash! Smash! Sleep! Come on. Light sleep. Come on, sleep. 12 hours will take it till 9 AM. Oh. Am I gonna starve to death? I better get something to eat soon, Zach. Health. Recovered a little bit of tiredness, yeah. Smoking will make you forget that time is going by. Little bit of hunger. Small amount of hunger. Might as well eat that because... Yeah, because I can only carry one. Because now it is 9:50. So now I need to sleep. God, that's annoying. 3 hours would be not enough. 6 hours would take me to... Alright, we'll try that. They'll put me within the window, but an hour in. Yeah. Stinky agent. Okay, and I lost money for that. Well, let's get to this goddamn fucking meeting. Oh. Okay. Right. If I knew side quests and all that, if I was doing all that, I guess there'd be a good window for it.
Where shall we go next?
But yeah, not quite going there yet. This is just focusing on chapters. I hate this map system. Honestly. No, I don't want to go there. Okay, keep going straight and it's the second. Yeah, sorry this is taking so long to get going, but this game's not really designed for episodes like I'm trying to do. I mean, it would be alright if I could just go straight there and wait for the time. Like, isn't it like spin the clock around to the correct time? The fact that you gotta go out of your way to like, yeah, find a place to sleep. Oh no. Oh god.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
Okay. Suspects. Don't run them over. Yay! 25 minutes! See, if this is like the last episode, where all this extra shit happens, it's like,
Greenvale
it's like a
Community
2-hour episode, because it takes so fucking long to get
Impressive.
started.
Clock tower is impressive too.
Yeah, I guess the idea is it's like, go eat,
Zach,
go
I haven't
sleep,
been on stage like
go
this
shower.
since elementary school. I
go
want
explore
some
for a
tree
bit,
in the
do
wind this
the
time,
game
maybe.
however you want.
That was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Are there little things flying around
Thank
and
you.
implying he's
All
stinky?
for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please, guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the raincoat killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Okay. So we got red shoes. Alright, special attention to her.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
Just get on with what you're talking about. Don't worry about this one woman.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
I hear that guy. Alright, get on with it.
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt.
Just gonna let them have their real crazy friend.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
The people moving around in perfect sync. Thanks, Mr. Stewart. A lot of useful information
knows
there.
how to steal thunder. Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Alright, time to play detective. Not you. Not you. Ah.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, Find the right timing to chat.
Yeah, I
with
think
me.
those moth
That is,
things,
with
or
Mr.
flies,
Stewart,
whatever they are,
may that
because I'm smelly.
Informative
If I can
and
distract
fruitful,
them.
you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
And we can do weird hand gestures all day.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
And everyone's just sitting there
But
doing
don't worry.
absolutely nothing while these
Me and
guys have a
Zach,
little
we
conversation.
know what we're doing.
The meeting seems to be over. Alright. Ah. Thank you.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Ooh. Right. Observe. No relation to the case, I'd figure. I don't know why you'd assume that. Well, they had suspects over here, didn't it? Let's see what this person has to say. You're a cowboy. You have a Q on your hat.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
Quint.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you. But it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
It came up on the screen.
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do. Okay?
What's he doing with his pelvis? Stop that.
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name.
About Quentin.
I can read him like a book, Zach.
And his name must be
You're York,
Dartboard
right?
Spider.
I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the Darts Bar, Swery 65.
Okay.
How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. You know, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Okay. Are there... You a suspect? Yes.
Good evening, Agent.
Oh my god. Alright, Brian the Insomniac. Looks the part.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna. Her smile. So warm.
He's all
Anna.
filthy.
Blonde hair. So bright.
Is there a horse in here?
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Anyone else? Ooh. I will steal these cigarettes. Carol!
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean?
Already only 4 o'clock?
Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Ew. That's a very weird smile.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest. A goddess.
Okay. That was abrupt. Extra for profiting? What? Or profiling, I guess it said. See if there's anyone else. Oh my god, really? There's lots. Potentially lots.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
You just saw me on the stage.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit. One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
I thought it was a hobo's uniform. Oh, hi. And the suspect's on the floor.
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
Finger point.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. You must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
Okay. What? That's strange.
Agent York, you make any progress?
I got smellier.
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
We've already discussed this.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Okay. Oh my god, how many? Oh, hello, Polly. This could be a while.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
Good point.
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Good point.
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh my pot is getting cold.
Roaming Sigourney, the pot lady.
Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but Really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Short and sweet. Oh my god. There's a phone there, but so many to talk to.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
Part of me's kind of like,
They're
let's
fine.
just fucking blow past this.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the
But
filth of the material world.
there
as
might
much
be
as I
important
can.
information in
Their
there
mother agrees,
from it.
which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good.
Really? It's a tiny little scar.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Alright. Check from Dead or Alive. It's Tina.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
Let's say, do you have a face? Gina Rose. Okay.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station. Call me the Rose.
You look pretty revealing.
I'll call you Gina.
Oh,
The Rose is a
this
stupid
old
name.
thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes.
You? Oh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn-on. You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
That would be great. I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case.
Finger point.
Do you have any information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
It isn't.
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
Jack the Raging Bull.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
I bet
You
no one
want
calls you
info,
that.
it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know,
Ben Franklin's
first
been
impressions
dead
are
quite a while.
important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Waste of time. Now, how many are over here? Okay. They're in good condition. Caretaker must be cleaning them for what it's worth. Are you like a rockabilly guy? Maybe you are. Maybe you're an idiot.
Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Convenience store owner. You don't look like... Okay.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours, now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Stop talking.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
Why are you sitting next to this idiot and not... Ah, okay. Sorry, the idiot to your wife.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
husband.
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself.
Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zack and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts. Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily. Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zack.
Yes. Toolbox. Keep away from it. Snake pains.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
Why is your store called... Okay.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Here's what I've got. Oh. I don't understand what this is.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600.
What?
See you then.
Why? How many hours is that? Alright, it should be the last two.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Odd presumption, but okay.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You're sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Alright.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia, Nick's wife?
Nothing more.
Anna
That's
worked
all
at
I
your
am is
husband's
someone's
diner,
wife.
right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she was a very hard worker. A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Ah.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
I was promised dinner. God damn it, get out of here. So are these all our suspects? An interesting group. Oh, that's it. Where's my goddamn dinner? So, a lot of just talking, meeting the suspects. A lot of time spent trying to frickin' start the thing, about half the episode, but awesome. So, in the next one, maybe I get dinner. We shall see. So, until then, thank you very much for watching, and take it easy.